Hello all, and welcome back to Wartales. I'm, of course, game operator and narrator Soul. We're off to a good start today. I have spent a little bit of time doing some grinding to try and offset our gear issues. So just to go through things really quick, Tiltren has now got ghost gear, pretty much except for the shield. Reinforced buckler is still there. We have bows for archers, and now we have ghost billhooks for our rangers and cutthroats. We also have a ghost maul, or mace, for Heldar, which is exactly what we're looking for. The secondary tank has been geared up, and even Taurus has now equipped himself with the ghost axe. This should make things a little bit easier on us when we try and take out this bandit lair, which we left last time, did not do anything with. We also gained some points here into power and glory while we were farming. I have not spent the points yet because we wanted to kind of try and spend it together, I guess is the right way for it, but I haven't decided what we're going to spend it on, so we're going to save that. But right now, as you can see, this lair has 3 skulls. That's not good. We need to start knocking down those skull levels a little bit. So we're going to try and see if we can find ourselves some groups of people kicking around here that we can engage. That might be linked to the fort itself. And we finally assault the fort. It might make our lives a little bit easier. 5 here. Raider, you have a charge attack. Not too big of a deal. That henchman, however, will go first. We could throw a hatchet. I think we're going to. Because why not? Heave that wonderful thing at him. Destabilize. And let's see if we can actually get right in here. That's a kill. Nobody's leaving anywhere. That's the end of a turn. What do we got here? This henchman is going to be going next. Taurus. Do a rampage. Don't mind if I do. I get you closed in and get you engaged with the next guy as well. Or just straight up kill him. I guess that works too. Yep, nope. No worries there. I guess we got down to 2. See what we can do to clean this up a little bit. Oh, that's just a... okay. I guess we could also just kind of completely murder everybody. I guess we call that good. So these new weapons might be a league of their own so far. Chipped axes. We could loot that and break those down. Did not drop the skull rating of the bandit lair. Come on, there's got to be someone around here we can engage. Someone around the base? So if we go in, it's going to be nasty. Yeah, there is a group over here. Let's see if these guys are part of it. Potentially not. These might just be deserters. A few more of them, though. We have 2 to the rear. Taurus, can you engage? You can. Ruin that guy's day. Oh, he's about the only one we can engage now. Oh. That is unfortunate. And we got no more movement points. Well, we'll try and get who we can. That works. I didn't plan this out at all. I have a ranger in trouble. And well, first things first. And who's next? You are next. Well, that's a level unfortunate. Planned this poorly, and now we're going to be paying for it. Ah, relationship is improved. Very nice. Guess that's what happens when you assist your friends. And burning on that one. Haha! You set yourself on fire, you idiot. Not quite. Not quite. Alright. Do a little cleanup. Nobody's running away. Nobody gets to leave. Let's see if I can actually get in position here. Maybe we can do a charge right through him and kill him. And there's everybody. The last two are down in the mist here. Where'd you get to, you little archer? Ah, just outside of range. Didn't quite get him cleaned up. That's alright. We'll use the torch. Free yourselves up. Let's close and finish this archer. Done and done. A little bit of repair, but no healing potions, so that's alright. I'll check on that base one last time. That didn't do anything. Well, I guess we're going to assault a very high-level base. So, if you don't mind me, just going to do a save. Because, oh my god, this is going to be terrible. Let's get into it. Yeah, Lairs place teaming with enemies to reduce the number of enemies and lair look for groups with a skull in the region. Eliminate them first to make your assault easier. Well, that's not going to happen. In level 3, we got 2, 4, 6, and 8. Should be fine. Should be fine, he says. Alright, so everybody's scattered. I would very much rather have everybody on the same page here. Archers on the flank, that's alright. We can make this work. And we'll start by immediately culling as many as we can. Right to galvanize, I'll take it. Who's next? Someone we don't see, possibly over in this area somewhere. And you have a swinging attack. So we'll engage the big guy first. Knock your armor. You get a kill. There he is. And since we don't like archers, going ahead and going after our archers. Right in the eyeball. Fortunately, that means that this guy gets to go next, but he's... yeah, he's far enough away. I'm not too worried. And who is the next person? Someone we don't see again. Let's see where out of the mist they come from. Right there. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, no worries. I think we got this covered. We got a free valor point. Might as well use it. Nobody's running. And these are going to look like they're our last three here. So we're just going to stay behind some cover. Have everybody kind of line up just outside of range. And we'll gauge them next turn. My cover means nothing. That's good to know. Oh yeah, easy kill. Done and done. Alright, new round. I would very much like... Who's going first? Archer is. Let's get our thief engaged. Nice kill. And end of the match. I feel a little bad, kind of. Yeah, I feel like I've overplayed this entire engagement, but the fact is that these are usually kind of sketchy. I think we're sitting pretty for our levels is probably what's going on. Ketelude has become a duelist. Good to know. Good to know. Enhance precision. We'll loot all that. Repair everything. Let's see what's in the base. Anything new and interesting? There's a corpse in the campsite. Kurt immediately recognizes Ricky, his former accomplice who had betrayed him. Looks like he didn't get to live. It's a shame. Of course, that's not my problem, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Ooh, take a little food. So whatever happened here happened quick. And before we even got here, Mr. Ricky was already dead. Nice. Oh, whetstone. Critical hit increased by 10% during an attack from behind. And a watch-keeping stool. I'll take that. Anything in these tents? Not that I can see, anyways. No hemp, though. So no rope. Nope. There's one thing. Rim steel. Light feathers for increased range, increased movement. We got some fancy hats here. All medium, though. So who can actually wear them? Taurus can wear them. Damage from attacks of opportunity, +2. Enhanced precision. Critical hit increased by 20%. That would be kind of lethal, especially for his rage. I think his rampage skill. This is not bad either. We'll give him that one. Heldar is about the only other person who can wear medium armor. And we don't use the ointment very much, so might as well wear a fancy hat. Gives us a passive. Damage increased by 30%. And we'll give you a light hat as well. Yeah, not too bad. I was expecting that fight to be a little bit more sketchy, so I do apologize. I may have over-prepared. That's not a bad thing. So that being said, though, where is our next issue? So, we have an abandoned tower here we may want to deal with, but let's go ahead and do this squad fight first. That's going to be a little bit of a walk. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll put a cut in here, and we will return when I'm ready to engage them. All right, we are back and not too far gone in our fatigue either, so this is not too bad. Back there's the gentleman we're looking for right there. Come here, boys. Got some bad news for you. This is going to be disgusting. What does laser protection give you? Damage reduced by 15%. Not a bad little setup. Okay, who's going to be going first? Henchman is going to go first. Raider has a charge attack. I'm not worried about you. Taurus has you covered anyways. Eldar, want to crack a tank? Ooh, very nice. Nobody's running. Ah, we're just outside range. Unfortunate. Ooh, that crits. These new belt items, they are pretty wild. Ah! Yeah. We got a Fugitive's Hammer here. It's nothing we can really use, so I'm not even going to worry too much about it. That being said, though, that is both of those missions we needed. And we're right next to Stormcop. So, go ahead and give this a shot, shall we? We'll get paid. I love that idea. And there is an item on the map that I want to go ahead and explore as soon as we get a chance. Probably not too much here in this area anyways for missions or bounties. Yeah, we're pretty much right down to next to nothing. So these ones are dealing with issues outside of the territory. Can't really do that just yet. But that's it. That's pretty much it. This area is almost bone dry. So we want to swing by this abandoned tower. Because there is something interesting there that I did not want to do without everyone being around. Easiest way to do it. I'll just shoot down this way. We are going to require to camp, which is actually not a bad idea. Let's see if we can get to him first. Unlikely. Alright, so yeah, let's rest up. Where's our woodcutter? At the table, that's alright. Make sure everyone gets paid, because that's important. And away we go. Taurus, what say you? Ah, what a glorious battle that was. I truly went above and beyond. If I keep this up, I'll be able to hire my own troops soon. We can make sure that the whole troop knows to whom they owe the victory. Destroy his relationship with close companions. Try to teach those folks a small measure of your talents. And relive the feat of this daring do. Share it with close companions. I have no idea who that would be. But I hear they're close. Am I going the right way? I am. So here at this abandoned tower, if I can get in, let me in. We find Kliss.
Please, untie me. Lahart's goons could be here any minute. They want to take me back to Edoran. I'm no danger to anyone. They're after me because I deserted. You can't imagine what they do to artisans like me in Wartales. Count Lahart treats us worse than slaves.
Alright, so we got a lockpick here, but that's alright. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll work for anyone, except Count Lahart. I'm an excellent craftsman, you know. I can do wonders. Take me with you, and lead me to my future boss. I may not have the gold to pay you, but times like these, I imagine he'll pay handsomely for a man of my talent.
So, this is going to be the one of the last sections for Tiltren. Kliss, you are a blacksmith. You know what? I have to know 2 locations that I was looking for a blacksmith. One in the city, and one out for the refugees, and I know who's going to need you more than those in the city. So having a deserter in your troop could draw unwanted attention from Lahart's men. Oh, goody. Not overly worried. But I am interested to see what kind of gear might be on the table now. So we want to get all the way down to Haven. And I think we're up for the challenge. Especially if we could sneak around people. So these are the guys we're watching out for. Oh, is this going to be uneventful? We are very good with the sneaking. Not even challenged. Really? Fergus!
Thank you for helping our woodcutters. I do not know if their work will...
We sell all our surplus to help with.
Hi, who do I talk to here about a blacksmith?
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers, but we are in dire need of skilled craftspeople. If you find a blacksmith amongst the refugees, please bring them to us. We are in such a bind that we are willing to pay for your help.
I know somebody. Yes.
I know this man. He was a blacksmith back in Courtier. The eye smiles upon us. Cleiss is a very gifted artisan. Here is your reward. You have been more than helpful.
And there we go. Fate of Tiltren is now at 100%. Where is Cleiss?
Thank you for helping our woodcutters.
Woodcutters. Nolia, you got anything new to...
Grant us victory.
You really don't have anything new to sell. That's right. How about you?
Please, if you meet other refugees, do what you can to help them.
Done and done. We have 2 locations we have not discovered yet. Oh, Brotherhood Training Grounds. And where's the other location? Oh, we have yet to hand over a prisoner. That's all right. Not much I can do about that one. Oh. And back to Haven. Okay. Here, I was thinking about we go up to Stormcrop. But back to Haven it is. What's up, Fergus?
I've been waiting for you. As a matter of fact, we all have. After seeing everything you've done for us refugees, we've taken an important decision. This ruin will not be our haven. You have shown us that more than a roof over our heads, we need our dignity back.
Alright, yeah, cool.
We will leave this forsaken place and demand that Stromcap treat us like the human beings we are. We will not back down. Please, come and support us in this, as you have in our previous endeavors.
Okay. Place.
I wasn't expecting to see so many familiar faces here.
Well, you got nothing but materials, and we have plenty of those. So back to Stormcop. Okay. This had better be peaceful. When is it ever peaceful? I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Well, we'll see what happens. The mayor was kind of a jerk. So I'm not a fan. Now, one last camping trip. Why not? All right. Back on the road. So what trouble brews in Stormcrop? Oh, that's not good. Why is there a combat sign over your head?
The Lady Mayoress, she didn't want to hear it. But we won't give up. We're prepared to fight. Are you with us?
Are you taking over the town? Oh, well, I don't have a choice, do I? Well, we get the Lady Mayor out. I guess that's something. I feel like I got shoehorned into this one, though. So we're looking at Fergus needs to live. Gotcha. There's a lot of people around Fergus who are probably going to kill him. Is that enough for everybody up here? As the mayor asks, what are you giving everybody? Movement increased by 50%. I actually think I might be able to one-shot her. Taurus! On that side, please. Defend the gentleman. Archers deal with that. I think we got enough people to deal with this. That foot soldier there will be the first to move, will they? Are you sure about that? Good hit. Let's pair up here and get our free valor point. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Now who's next? That foot soldier there. And who's after the lieutenant? Maybe we should deal with that lieutenant first. Just because the archers are right there. Riposte. It's triggered, but it won't activate this turn. That's alright. Dude, do not engage. I was just gonna say, I don't know which one of those guys actually won. But now I do. Let's finish this off. Not enough to get in range, that's alright. You got a charge, I believe? No, you don't. Well, let's get rid of the Lady Mayoress. That's what you get for being smug with me earlier. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll run that guy down too while we're at it. Thanks for the bleed, I hate it. Holy cow. It's still not better. Who's next? You are. we'll just change our mind about that one then. Ooh. You know, I'm going to save the Valor point. And just hit you with the torch. Alright, guys, to the south and pretty much to the north and west are all wrapped up. Can't get close enough. Don't go through the fire. That's alright. There's only 2 left. Ooh. Good stuff. 1 left. Nobody runs. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. And a couple items. Yeah, a little bit of repair, but not bad.
Any last words?
You've no right to be here. Stromcap is a free village that only belongs to its people. You're nothing but parasites, too cowardly to fight for your own land.
We're here because our land was burned down, because our craftsmen were drafted, because our families were starving. All we wanted was for you to welcome us in.
So, what are you going to do now? Kill all the villagers of Stromcap, don their clothes and seize their goods, sleep in their beds and replace our people with your own?
No, we only want the villagers to share. Had you done so in the first place, the situation would never have escalated. I will be the new mayor, whilst you and your supporters will be hanged. As for you, mercenaries, thank you for helping us in restoring the peace. As long as Edoran is torn by conflict, the new Council of Stromcap will welcome refugees with open arms. Claim your reward, and know that you will always be welcome here.
Okay, man. I don't know about hanging them. Letting them live might be alright too, but that's just my own personal opinion. And that's Tiltren, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to explore other regions. That's what the border pass is for. So, we got a couple areas around us. We can go one which way or the other. However, I am going to leave it up to you, good viewer, about whether or not the series continues. If you want the series to continue, by all means, please smash that like button. Drop comments into the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button. Do all the things. Share the videos. And we'll have to see. Fingers crossed. In the meantime, everyone, please stay safe and take care. And I will see you in the next video.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high tech. Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.